Hello, hello. Oh, hey. How are you? It is just going to be me today because I suck at life and forgot to ask anyone to join me. But it's fine. I don't mind being by myself anyway. So I can just talk to you guys, right? And I'm just going to do probably, hi, Christy. Hello. I'm probably just going to do one like sprint, I guess. Instead of, I know in the past I've done like two, like I'll do a sprint for like 20 minutes and then break and then 20 more minutes. Probably just do one sprint today for like 30 minutes and like chit chat before and after. That's gonna be the deal today. Nice, nice. Hello, everyone. Hello, Moni. Hello, Julia. Hello. Yeah, I was so excited because I've been reading very slowly lately, like in the like all year really. Like I keep being like recently, but it's like all year. I'm always kind of a slower reader, but it's been like periods of extremely slow reading for me. Hello, Zoe or Zoe. I apologize if it's Zoe, and not Zoe. But I finally picked up, I say finally, it came out this year, but Elle has been telling me since she read it that she thinks I would love this book. And I read it and I finished it today. The Wishing Game by Meg Shave. It's a library copy, hence the shininess. But oh my God, it was so cute. So cute. But like sad in parts, but like heartwarming, touching. Oh my God. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Not quite 5 stars, mostly because I'm stingy with 5 stars. And there was just like one or two things that like I noticed, like notably wished were different slightly. So, but finished that today. So now I feel like I'm on a roll and I need to continue this. The last book I finished before this was a nonfiction that I've been reading, and it wasn't even a long nonfiction, but I've been reading it for like 3 or 4 months. The Woman Who Would Be King, about Hatshepsut. Hatshepsut. God, I always get it. I listen to the audio and I still always mess up the pronunciation. That one took me a while, but nonfiction kind of always takes me a while, especially audio. And then I also read another one that was a chunky young adult. Oh, doggy shaking himself. And that took me like a month, I want to say. So finishing this I finished it in 4 days. I could have read it in a day, honestly. I got like halfway done with it under one day, but then I just kind of was taking my time with it and stuff. Um, Now I feel like I'm on a roll. And I also started, I don't know which one I'll be reading because I started Rebel Queen by Michelle Moran, a historical fiction guy. And I'm quite enjoying that one. I'm mostly listening to it on audio. So I don't know why I have the library copy, but oh hey Vish. Hello. How are you? But yeah, I'm enjoying this one. So I want to get a little bit more into it. But I do also have another library book that I have had for a while and I need to pick up. So I might start this one today, Nigeria Jones. We shall see. This one's contemporary, which isn't always my jam. I'm pretty sure it's just contemporary, not like, I don't think there's any fantasy. Is there? I don't know. Maybe there is. I don't recall. But at any rate, I'm going to start it. And hopefully I enjoy it. Finish the Gutter Prayer. Oh, I've had that one on my radar. The Gutter Prayer. I can see the cover of it. Like in my head. In my head. Is anyone reading anything super fun currently? Super good that you're loving? Oh, hi, Ty. Hello. Hello, hello. I'm really hoping this one continues to be thumbs up too, because that will mean 2 in a row of like really, whoops, wow, backwards, Shoshana, hello, of really good ones. So fingers crossed. I think I'll probably get a copy of this. I liked it enough. It's not quite 5 stars, but it was like, it's like right there, you know? And it was quick, short read. The Pomegranate Gate? What's that? I don't know if I know of this one. Let me look it up. Wow. Can I spell pomegranate? Apparently not. Oh, have I seen this cover before? Perhaps I have. I don't know if I have. Maybe I'm making things up. Disappearance of Winter's Daughter. That's a freaking which one? Why can't I spell? I'm glad you guys can't see my which number is that? That's not the first one, is it? Yeah, the fourth one in the Rayuria. Nice. I still have to get to those. I still have not picked up Rayuria Chronicles, which, if you are familiar with me and my literary loves, it's quite shocking because I love Michael J. Sullivan. Ohio by Stephen Markley and the first Sandman. Oh, nice, nice. Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? That also sounds familiar. Yeah, I've seen that. Okay. Philip K. Dick. Yeah. That's not the cover I've seen, but I have seen that several times in the store. Yeah, I don't know what I'm good. I kind of want to start Nigeria Jones, so I think I might do that. I don't know. It's one I really hope I like it. I just don't usually love, like I said, contemporary, and I'm pretty sure it's just contemporary. I say just because I'm not a big contemporary reader. But I really liked E.B. Zaboy's writing in Pride, which was contemporary too, but that was like a reimagining of Pride and Prejudice, you know? But God, there were just some lines in it that were like poetry for my soul, feeding my soul. So I'm really hoping this will have that same kind of thing. Way of Kings, ooh, still have never tried past the Mistborn trilogy for Brando Sando. It inspired oh, I didn't know that Android's Dream of Electric Sheep inspired Blade Runner. Cool. I feel like I cannot recall. I know I've seen the new Blade Runner and like I vaguely remember it. I don't know if I've ever seen the older one. I might have and just forgot. I don't know. Who's to say, really? You would think me, but no. Oh, gosh. I'm like freaking hot right now. I might need to turn. Oh, hey, thanks. They are, which ones are they? The Harper from PearEyewear.com. I have these ones too that are a different shape, but like they're also the pink clear. These are the Otis. And they have like the little top frames, which I don't usually use because I don't like them, because I don't like seeing things in my peripheral when I wear glasses, and I only wear them now for blue light filtering. When I used to have to wear glasses, like before I got LASIK, mine were like rimless on the bottom. So they were very like hardly anything in my peripheral, but I hated wearing them all the time. So I got LASIK and I wish I had gotten it sooner. If anyone's contemplating it, check it out. It's very worth it. Even though it's a little scary of a procedure. Not scary, but it's a little like, oh God, you're gonna be sticking something at my eye. But it was fine. And then I could wake up and just see. And that was amazing. Okay. Probably get started here momentarily with the sprint. Like I said, I'm probably just going to do one like 30-minute sprint and then chit chat after. And that'll probably be it. Not going to be super long today because I don't have the time. So it is what it is. I'm still deciding. What do I want to do though? I think we're going to start this one. Like I said, I've mostly been listening to this on audio. So I don't know why I have audio from Audible too. I forget things sometimes. I'm too impulsive. So I had this from the library and then I was like, oh, I want to listen to another audio because I finished the nonfiction I was reading. and I had a credit from Audible, and I just was like, oh, I'll get Rebel Queen. Didn't even go look on Libby. It's probably available there to listen to from the library, and I'm stupid and used an Audible credit. It's whatever. Impulse purchases. It's a thing. Okay, let me. Oh, I need to get a freaking. I always forget the timer things. Can I find one? This was a struggle last time with me trying to find a free timer. That AI powered experiment. Google, go away. Knock it off. Okay, I think it was this one. Is this one? No, this one. Yeah. Okay, this one's it. But it like, which one do I want? No. No. Okay. Jesus Cristo. Sorry, guys. Struggle bus over here. Why would you expect anything less? Okay. I don't want a sound. I want no sound. Can I do no sound? Wee, full screen. Now I gotta share my screen. Woo. Okay. Here we go. Start your engines. Hello, hello. Oh, I see Assassin's Fate. Oh, nice, nice. I've never read those. I don't think I will. I feel like I read what's the first one? The Assassin's Apprentice? Is that the first one? I wasn't a huge fan. It was like a 3-ish star read. I feel like a weirdo though, because I was kind of like, that's fine. Made me not very anxious to read more Robin Hobb, even though I know she's beloved. Love that for everyone who she is beloved by, whom she is beloved by. I got pretty far into for me, again, because I'm typically a slow reader, because I typically don't just sit down and focus on reading. I let myself get distracted by all the things. I should do just sprints like myself way more often. Because I got to page 44. Nice. Thank you very much. Oh, geez. Emily Wilde. Oh, nice. Stephen King. Oh, hi, Shannon. I didn't even see it here. I have never read Stephen King either. See, that's what I've heard, Henry, regarding Robin Hobb and like the Ship of Destiny, like that series. I know they're all like tied in or whatever. But some of the things I've heard about some choices made as far as the plot and what happens to characters and how it's executed, I don't know that I would love it. I don't think I would, basically. So it's kind of a thing where I'm like, I'll just stay away because I don't want to waste my time if I assume I wouldn't enjoy it. Chapter 2, nice, nice. Nettle and Bone, oh, cool. Are you currently in the loving it camp? I read Nettle and Bone and I liked it, but it wasn't a super profound, oh my God, it's my favorite, like, read for me. It was like, yeah, that was cool. I guess that was fine. Ship of Destiny isn't even what gets messier in Fool's Fate. Oh, yeah. See, no, I'm good. Assassin's Apprentice just was like, I remember being kind of bored overall. Nothing like impacted me all that emotionally, even though certain things should have. And then I remember the most vivid thing I remember is being so annoyed with a certain plot thing that happens that felt completely pointless to me. I was like, what are we doing here? Whatever. Oh, The Chosen and the Beautiful. Oh, I love it. Just go with it. You're meant to be lost. It's very like fabulism, magical realism, whimsical, like what is happening here? But I love it. But then I tried to read Siren Queen by that same author because I loved The Chosen and the Beautiful so much. So I'm like, this writing style, I can get down with it. DNF'd Siren Queen. I think that Chosen and the Beautiful worked for me because it was the same writing style, the same like whimsical, what are we doing? Is this real or not? It's weird. There's weird things that don't make sense happening. But I think because The Chosen and the Beautiful had like the grounding of being based on The Great Gatsby, which I'm very familiar with. So it was like, it had something to ground it for me. So I was able to like, there were still plenty of times where I was like, what is happening? But I just was able to go with it. Versus in Siren Queen, I quit. I was like, no, I'm out. I'm out immediately. But yeah, it's not for everyone, regardless. Even if you are familiar with Great Gatsby, her writing style is it's a specific thing, 100%. A very specific thing. Robin, I missed a bunch of stuff. Excellent, Emerson. Plotting and character, not so much. Nice. Cool. You were in the Julia, I see. You loved Nettle and Bone so much. Yeah, Elle like loved it and was like, "Oh my god, Tashana, you have to read it. You like this kind of like whimsical, like kind of funny, clever like writing and authorial voice. You'll love it." And then I read it and I was like, I mean, it's fine. I didn't dislike it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, you know? I like my characters less miserable. Yeah. Yeah, same. I don't love just like misery. Unless it's like historical fiction, like gothic historical, I have learned I can get down with some just like everything sucks if that's the genre, you know, but it has to be that genre. Empire of Gold, that's City of Brass. For a second, I was thinking of Pierce Brown, but that's Iron Gold. Getting all my names. Which one's Empire of Gold, though? I've read the whole thing, but that's the third one, isn't it? Right? Am I crazy? No, that's the third one. Okay. How are you liking Empire of Gold? How are you liking that series? That is a series that went downhill for me slowly, but it was weird. It was very weird. I love the world. I love the world and like the mythology. And I liked the two main characters way more by the end of it. Like I loved Ali and what's her face by the end of it. Didn't really love them in the first book, but I loved the world so much. But then stupid Dara, I won't go into because I don't want to spoil for people, but I hate Dara. Like a visceral, like I hate that character. He like triggered me in places and like I was just so angry by the last book with just his existence. So it very much tainted my reading experience of that series. Unfortunately. Yeah, Dara is just oh Shannon, you love Dara. I'm questioning your life choices. No, I'm just kidding. I just can't. Oh God, he sucked. Like genuinely like triggered me where I was just like, ooh, nope, nope, nope. I hate this. I'm getting upset. Getting upset. If I thought, oh hey Roger, I didn't even know you were here. Yeah, yeah, I don't think. I know you've told me that you don't think I would like if I continued with Robin Hobb. Yeah, I feel like that too, Shannon. I just see your message about Robin Hobb, people either loving or just like not getting into. Yeah, I don't see very many people who are like, about Robin Hobb. It's either like hard pass, no thanks, or this is the best fantasy shit of all time. So, yeah, I don't know. King. Oh, you're talking about Pet Cemetery. Yeah. Oh, Ken Liu. I'm kind of intimidated by that series. I don't remember the series name, but like that, The Grace of Kings is the first one, right? The Ken Liu. It's very intimidating. It's very intimidating. I need to read more sci-fi. Talking about androids think of electric sheep. I just can't, man, I struggle with it. I need to really focus on like more beginner type of sci-fi because I don't know why it's so dumb that I read so much fantasy and I can get down with like magical worlds and magic and fantastical creatures and like, yeah, I'm here for it. The minute you start talking about technical, scientific type stuff, even if it's made up, so it's like the same as magic in a fantasy world, like it's a made up thing, it's like my brain tells me I should understand it. Like it's schoolwork, right? Like it's schoolwork, it's science. You should understand it. So I start trying to understand it and then I focus way too much on trying to understand how this freaking spaceship works or whatever the frick it is. It's so dumb. Christy, you love Dora too? You guys are all betraying me. I get upset. Like I'm smiling right now, but like I can go off about my intense hatred of this character. Like Jess always would be like, but he has trauma. And I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. Like I don't want to get all personal about it, but personal experiences, I'm just like, I don't doesn't justify the behavior. I'm so sorry. On Hobb, kind of surprised. Oh, I haven't heard about that. Yeah. I mean, I've only read Assassin's Apprentice, so I don't pay too much attention to people talking about Hob because I have no interest. So it makes sense that I haven't heard about that. But yeah, interessante. You're stuck in traffic or snuck in because you're waiting in traffic. Oh, okay. Fine. You never want Adara, but you loved how the characters. That helps. That helps. With you, have a hard time with sci-fi. Yeah, same. Like, there's so much out there, so much good sci-fi. I know, I'm sure, and I have read sci-fi that I enjoy, but there's just so many times where I'm just like, I'm getting way too bogged down with like distracted with whatever, trying to pay attention to the science crap, and my brain can't. I think that's it. Yeah, short sci-fi. I need to try to do more of that. More short sci-fi. I need to. Christy. Oh, I mean, I have my series like review about the Daevabad trilogy, and a lot of it, several minutes. I feel like at least half of it was just me ranting about my intense feelings about Dara. I just no, all of the no. I think I did that. Yeah, I read that after a couple years ago. I did like tier ranking, like villains or characters I hate, basically. And Barrow won out. He was like my most hated character of all time at that point from the Greenbone saga, because I have a very intense, visceral reaction to him as well. And that was before the series was finished, before the Greenbone saga was finished. That was just the first 2 books. And Barrow beat everybody, if memory serves me. But that was before I had read the Daevabad trilogy, because I think Dara, yes, Cockroach Barrow. Oh, he's such a cockroach. Just always there. Always there. Oh my God. He's the worst. The worst. Oh, that's a good point, Shannon, about sci-fi. Like, you enjoy it, but rarely pick it up because the synopsis sounds like something you'd hate. I think I just need to try shorter sci-fi. Like, try more short, like, novellas, and just, like, try to get more comfortable with it, you know? Audiobook, We Are Legion. We Are Bomb. Oh, okay. Interesting. I will notate that. I like some humor, too. Bring that in. Be picking up fantasy next. Androids are cool here, but I need more dragons. Yes. Yeah, Christy, I have tried Becky Chambers. I read the Long Way to a Small Angry Planet or whatever the frick, that one. And it was very like for me. And I didn't continue. I just felt kind of like, I don't remember what I rated it. I might have rated it like a 3.5 or 4 or something. But like, it's one of those with time that I've just been like, yeah, it's cool. No desire to continue. Don't care that much. Don't care that much. I did try a chapter of oh God, they made a series. Oh my God, the epic like sci-fi. The covers are like bright colored, like accents. Oh my God, there's a TV series they made about it. What's it called? Someone help. Is this ring? It's, oh, Jess loves it. Jess loves the series. She loves the one guy, the one character from it. It's like on the tip of my tongue, on the tip of my brain. Oh my God. The Expanse. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Christy. The Expanse. I read the like first and last chapter of the first book because it was a book that I'm like, I'm never going to read this. But then I was like, well, maybe. So I might try that one at some point. Literary fiction. I do read literary fiction occasionally. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Not like a lot. And it has to be like, I don't know, a specific vibe, I guess. There's definitely a lot of literary fiction that I'll be like, all right, I get it. I'm out. DNFing. But Short novella, Monk and Robot. Oh yeah, that one. I know those covers. I've seen those. Maybe I'll check that out for like a novella situation because I did like her writing. Like, I enjoyed the writing style. I just didn't care that much about what was going on. Red Rising. So I liked the first book, and then I DNF'd the second one. I DNF'd Golden Sun in like, I think before the first chapter was over. It was like not very long. Whoopsie daisy. Aversion to space. Yeah, if it's set like a space opera is usually like, nope, I'm good, I'm out. Thanks, but no thanks. And it's very annoying because there's a lot of it that, like, in theory sounds cool. Yeah, sci-fi is just not my name. Oh man, Esarhaddon. Oh, I haven't gotten to it yet. I was waiting. I know he sent out the like updated ebook versions because I've had the like ebook for a minute, but then there were like edits done. And so I have there's the new one, I think. I'm pretty sure I saw that email. I might be making things up. I'm trying to wait for the physical copy though, just because ebooks can sometimes be wonky for me, like where I can't get into it. And I don't want to like ruin my reading experience of Esarhaddon, like at all. I want it to be as perfect as possible. Look into anthologies in the sci-fi genre. Take note of the stories you like best and look up if they have full series. That is a good helpful hint. Yes, I enjoy that. That's good. It's weird because I like what I have read of Ursula K. Le Guin. Like, I love The Left Hand of Darkness. I've read that a couple times. And that's like freaking out there, you know? At least to me, from what I read, it's like out there. Very like theoretical and like conceptual and whatever. And kind of boring, honestly, but I love it. And then I've read The Word for World is Forest. Also, part of the cycle, the Hainish cycle or whatever, Hainish cycle. And I really enjoyed that. So apparently I like Ursula K. Le Guin, which is like a classic thing, you know. Good 2023 historical fiction releases. I don't know if I've read any. Have I? Guy, what do I read? You know, what are books, honestly? I think it's all been fantasy. Yeah, pretty much all of my my anticipated releases are fantasy. The only one that's historical fiction is a young adult reimagining of The Secret Garden, Into the Bright Open by Sherry Dimeline, which I'm very effing excited for. That doesn't come out till September, though. In a couple weeks here. Yeah, Space Odyssey. Red Rising. Yeah, man, it is. And people who love it, though, like, love that whole series. I just can't. See, I like Star Wars. It's so, like, it's just in written form. I can't get down with it. I don't know why. Okay, we did, Roger. We got the email with the final. Okay, I thought so. I was like, I wasn't imagining that, was I? I might have been. A Beautiful Rival, historical fiction about Elizabeth Arden's rival. No, but that sounds cool. I find that I especially love historical fiction about like badass chicks in history, like real women that existed telling their story. I'm down for it every time. I am down for it. Fair warning, if the way women are written can ruin a book. Yeah. I mean, I kind of go into like more classic stuff, preparing myself for some of that. In general, laser swords are too goofy looking. The lightsabers, that's so funny. Never Let Me Go by Kazu. Oh, I've seen that one around. Definitely never checked that one out. I'm adding this A Beautiful Rival. Is this one out yet? On Storygraph, it doesn't have anything. There's no like cover photo. Is it out? Is Storygraph just not up to date with it? Perhaps. Perhaps. Star Wars is fantasy and space. Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, it is. But even something like that in written form, I don't think I can get behind. Out September 5th. Is that the Beautiful Rival that comes out September 5th? Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Love it. I need to find more like gothic historical fiction because I've realized I really enjoy it, which is really weird. It's really weird because in any other genre, like melodramatic, like nihilistic, not and like navel gazy writing and themes like annoys me to no end. I'm just like, yeah, shut up. For some reason, the gothic historical fiction that I've read that has those elements, I eat it up. Yeah, dystopian sci-fi is definitely more digestible for me too. I would say for sure. Anything with space, because they just always start talking about like fixing the ship. Something's broken. We gotta go do this and that, and the equipment and the tools used. And I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. And I'm getting so distracted. I should just like, yeah, yeah, blah, blah, whatever, fixing stuff. But it's like I try to focus and like, wait, what are we doing? Why? It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Has anyone read? I read the like preview chapters of Fourth Wing on Amazon, like the Kindle thing. Before you buy it, you can read it. And I read those. It's 3 chapters, and I read the first 3 chapters, and 'twas a hard pass for me personally. 'Twas a hard pass. Oh, Wes, yes, I reread. I had read the first 3 books years and years ago and remembered really liking them, but also like being so confused and kind of like not loving all of them. I loved Prisoner of Heaven. That was the first one I read. I've read them very weird out of order. I read Prisoner of Heaven first, which is technically the 3rd one that was published. And then I read The Shadow of the Wind, and then I read The Angel's Game, I want to say. And you technically can read them in any order, but I kind of I sort of disagree. But I reread those first 3 a couple months back, and then I finally read Labyrinth of Spirits. And my God, the obsession, like renewed my love, like rated them higher. One I had given 5 stars. The Prisoner of Heaven I had given 5 stars, but I gave Shadow of the Wind 5 stars. I gave Angel's Game 4.75, I want to say, and then Labyrinth of Spirits, I think 4.75 or 4.5. Freaking love. Like, and it's such a book hangover when I finished that series. I was just like, nothing is ever going to be this good ever again. Like, why was this so good? It didn't even like impact me personally, like the thematic stuff. It wasn't like, oh, I'm seen, or like this means anything to me personally. And I love Fermine, the character of Fermine. He is stellar, but the rest of the characters are like fine or whatever. And I still was confused as all heck throughout much of it, especially the Angels Game, which gets real like psychological and like what's real or not. I don't know. Very confused. I was taking notes and I finished it and was like, I want to go back from the beginning and like reread it all and like take more notes and like put things together. Just the way it always, oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's like, I just love it so much. It like deeply impacted me. I'm not usually that like dramatic about books, but I was like, this is like life changing. Like I am a changed person now. So a little dramatic, but very good. Very, very good. Clara and the Sun. Oh, I think I've heard of that one too. Okay, interesting. Yeah, the Fourth Wing, I simply could not. The freaking guy running across being like, I'm gonna get you. I hate you. I'm gonna get you and hurt you and punch you in the face. Like, okay. I I just could not. Simply could not. I was not having a fun time. But I've heard so many people say that like they agree with like all the criticisms, but they just had like a blast. Elle even was saying that, like she didn't think it was particularly good, but that it was a quick page turner, like entertaining type of thing. but I just know myself as a reader, and usually like I was already finding stuff that was irritating me, like noticeably irritating me, that was sticking out in the first 3 chapters. So I was like, nah, I don't think I'll be one of those people that can like, oh, just ignore that and read it for fun. Like I'll be sitting here like I was with House of freaking Sky and Breath or whatever the frick, just pissed the whole time I'm reading it. So I didn't foresee myself being able to enjoy the ride, I guess. So yeah. Yes, his command of the language, it's so good. That's so well written. And the translator the is so good. The translation is so good. Like it's I can only imagine. I can like read I can read and say Spanish words, but I don't understand all of the Spanish words by any means. I'm not fluent. Someday I wish to be so that I can read it in the original Spanish because I can only imagine how beautiful it is in Spanish. I can't even. Elle's video on Fourth Wing tells you all you need to know. Oh yeah, Maggie, I just saw your comment. Commend the translator. Amazing translate. Yes, amazing translation. Like so good. Just such good. It's just like deliciousness. Oh, Fourth Wing, yeah, mindless fun, cheesy night, just junk food for the brain. And that is really I've certainly read my fair share of that. Do not get me wrong. It's just, you know what I mean? When there's like certain things that just stick out to you that like stop you from being able to just have mindless fun with something. It's like TV shows, anything. There's certain things where like certain shows that I'm like, this is dumb and silly. And I know it and I don't care. And then other shows that are dumb and silly, but like something just annoys me and I can't get over it. Same thing with books, Anyway, I need to get going. I just realized you guys distracted me. Which is not a bad thing, but I do have crap to do. So thanks for joining, everyone. Hopefully you had a decent time chatting, even though it was just me, and that you got some good reading done. Woot woot. Addition. Oh yeah, the nope things. Yep. Oh, someone save me. That's so annoying. Yeah, you're welcome. Hope everyone has a lovely Wednesday evening or Thursday morning if you're in some wild time zone. I have no idea. And a great rest of your week. Woohoo. Oh, it was my birthday yesterday too. So I hope everyone has a great Shoshana's birthday week. Have a lovely one. Bye-bye.